Is that true?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of reps at nickel. You got to have, I think at nickel you got to be 2 or 3 deep, in this defense because, you got a lot of run fits and it requires you to be physical. So, if a guy goes down, we need to make sure we have enough depth there. So it's been 2 or 3 of us get a lot of reps at nickel.
How do you think the corners nickel? How does it kind of shake out right now? Who's doing what?
Chris Davis, me, and Mincy are taking a lot of the nickel reps. We got Ryan White and Therese taking a lot of the corner reps. So you can see any of us at the nickel and the corner position.
Ryan seems to kind of really made a big move during this camp. Is he taking it to a different level? Do you think?
Yeah, he is. I told him. I said, man, I don't know what happened. You balling. I don't know I can't, see a definite change in him. But it just seems like he gets it more. He's more urgent. He's trying to step up and be a leader. So maybe it's come with his age. It's been his junior year, but I don't care what it is. I just like what I see from him.
Can you tell a certain chemistry with the defense based on the experience? A lot of starting guys back from last year.
It's a lot of. We don't have to. I don't want to say not communicate, but it's kind of, you can give a guy a look, he knows I mean business. Like, let's go. It's not time to play around, that kind of thing on the defense. Not a lot of chirping and saying, hey, we need to get this done. As a unit, we know what we need to get done. There's a lot of guys who play a lot of football, up front and, back deep. So, I don't think it's a lot of chirping or, hey, we need to do this. The defense got to pick it up. We know what we have to get done.
At the same time, is there a learning curve for some of the younger guys to get acquainted with the more experienced players?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We've all been there. I've been there. You're a young guy and everything's going fast, and Coach always says, I'm not waiting on players. You better get on board. You better get on fast. So, just got to kind of fall in. You got to put extra work in as a freshman if you really want to contribute to the team.
Sharper, go back to last year when he was hired. What was your first impression of Coach Van Gorder in the first meeting?
In the first meeting, he laid down the ground rules. He wasn't going to compromise with anybody. He said that we've been used to compromising and that he wasn't going to do that. It's going to be his way or no way. And that kind of lit up everybody's eyes. Just like, okay, this guy's for real. So and that's what we need. We need somebody who's straightforward, who's going to tell you the truth. He says, if you want to know the truth, if I think about you, come to my office and I'll tell you. So and that's what we need. As young men, a lot of guys. May not have father figures in their lives for us to say, somebody to tell us, this is how it is and this is the way it's going to be, this is what you need to do. We need that, and I think everybody's taking well to him.
Has he been what you expected? Has he been even tougher than you expected?
Yeah, he's been tougher than I expected. He'll get on me, he'll get on anybody, and he expects a lot more of me because I'm a senior, And I don't mind when he gets on me because I know I should be doing the right thing, but he's definitely a lot more than what I expect.
When you hear that voice get loud, you gotta go.
No, it doesn't scare me. But, I know he's serious. And those freshmen, their eyes get big and they'll start jumping around. He be like, calm down, But he tells you all the time, I'm not mad at the play. I'm just mad at the action. So he's cool.
How different is it that, really in the secondary all over, to have that much depth, that much competition? Because, there's 6 or 8 guys, both the safety and corners, that kind of thrown in the mix.
It's a lot different, Last year you could kind of lay back and know you have a starting job, or maybe you wouldn't work as hard, at the little detail things, But if you come out there and it's a nub setting, and you're 4x5, you're supposed to be 2x5. That could cost you a job, now because you got a lot of guys competing. So I think the attention to detail, back there and the communication has changed a lot from last year.
How do you like starting out the season against the high-profile opponents, some of the ones you've had previously?
It's good. I think at this stage everybody wants to be the premier game. I don't know. I can't think of anybody who wouldn't want to be, the premier game. Everybody, saying watch me, as a player or as a team. So I think it's gonna show us where we are early on, and it's gonna be a good game, a good test for us.
Does it help to practice at all? In the off-season?
Oh, definitely, because it's not a team that, there's a lot of quality teams out there, but this is Clemson, a team that had a chance to be undefeated, last year, and got a lot of good players returning, well coached, you know, disciplined football team. So it definitely makes you push harder, you know, in the weight room, we run the sprints, or just when we're out there doing things on our own, knowing that we got Clemson the first to open up the season.
They won't have their highlight reel guy, Sammy Watkins. How big a difference is that, Aaron, for that offense?
You know, I can say how different it is. You know, that's not for me to say. But we're just preparing, you know, for Clemson. We weren't going to prepare for Sammy Watkins. We were going to prepare for Clemson to begin with. So we're still preparing for Clemson, and, you know, that's the way it's going to be.
But he's a pretty impressive player, though.
He was. No doubt about that.
What you say, T-Bill?
Anything else?